Yapping you to sleep. Let's go. Yapping you to sleep. I said I was going to put out more of these. It's just a yap session. I'm just yapping about random crap that comes to mind, that just comes to the brain. No rhyme or reason. I'm just yapping to put you to sleep. I'm pretty boring. I have pretty boring topics. I have a pretty boring voice, and I just wanted to yap. 30-minute yap session, yapping you to sleep. So yeah, let's go. Thank you to everyone who's been commenting and liking and sharing and all of that jazz. I want to keep going. I want to try to upload twice a week. Apparently the gurus are saying that it's better to upload twice a week, so I'm going to try that. Mondays, I'm gonna try to shoot for Monday yap session, and of course Thursday will be the typical ASMR crinkle session. I'm trying to corner the market on crinkles here. King Crinkle is what I want to be pretty much as. But yes, yap session. Don't really know what I want to yap about. Let's see. Let's just go on Google and type in something. How is Nutella made? How is Nutella made? I want to see what. Oh, cool. Nutella is made by combining roasted hazelnuts, cocoa powder, sugar, skim milk, and palm oil in a large mixing tank. A quality control process ensures the hazelnuts are suitable for processing. The ingredients are mixed to form a smooth paste-like spread, and then lecithin, and then lecithin, I can't say that word, and whey powder are added to help emulsify and stabilize the mixture. So that is pretty much how Nutella is made in a nutshell. That is very interesting. Here's more details. Here's a more detailed look at the process. This is a more detailed look, as with the Google AI is saying. Hazelnuts are roasted and then chopped to inspect the interior. A computer-controlled blast of air removes any that don't meet the quality standards. So if it doesn't meet the quality standards, then it is it is removed. Thankfully, because I mean, if it didn't meet the quality standards and it was kept, that would be a bad deal. Like, we don't want to eat bad Nutella. Does Nutella even go bad? I mean, who knows how long it sits on the shelves. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure it probably sits up there a long time. Check your expiration dates. I would encourage everyone to check their expiration dates, because I mean, who knows how long this stuff has been sitting on the shelf, how long is it, I mean, and especially at certain stores. I know when I used to work at Walmart, I mean, it was interesting stuff. But we just make sure, just like, I mean, it even says right here that a computer controlled blast of air removes any that don't meet the quality standards. So if your Nutella or your anything that you are buying doesn't meet the quality standards, remove it. Do what this computer does. Be more like this computer, that's for sure. Mixing. The roasted hazelnuts are ground into a paste, like a pasty pasty type of deal, which is then mixed with cocoa powder, sugar, skim milk. I wonder how it would taste with regular milk, because they use skim milk here. I wonder how it would taste if it was just regular milk. Because skim milk. I've tasted skim milk. Skim milk is pretty. I'm not really a big fan, but and Nutella is fantastic. I'm not really a big fan of skim milk. Other ways. I can't drink skim milk by itself. And Nutella is great. I can't really. I can't even really do regular milk by itself. Like I have to have milk in something. I can't have milk. I can't have milk by itself. I have to have milk in something, whether that's cereal, it's ice cream, or something. And it's even argued that even the milk in ice cream isn't real. Because I saw something somewhere where they put ice cream and they let it melt, and when it melted, it wasn't. That's a whole another thing, but yeah, I can't. That's why this is a yap session, not ramble and go on. That's the entire point, right? But yeah, I can't do milk by itself. Skim milk and Nutella it's great. Skim milk. So I guess I like skim milk, but it's gotta be in Nutella. And other ingredients: emulsification. This is the emulsification process of the Nutella, which is modified palm oil is added to help maintain a smooth, spreadable texture at room temperature. It has to be at room temperature. I wonder what happens if it's not at room temperature. That might be something to think about. Lecithin. I can't say this word. Lecithin. 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 How do you say that? How do you? I'll just say lecithin. Lecithin is also added to help emulsify the mixture. That is the emulsification of the process. And the stabilization, this is the second to last step. The stabilization, when powder is added to stabilize the fat emulsion, and prevent the paste from coagulating. So pretty much that stops the coagulation. The whey powder is added to stabilize the fat emulsion that prevents the paste from coagulating. So yes, if that doesn't happen, it will coagulate and your Nutella will be bad. So we have to have that coagulation, that the stabilization of the fats. This is making me want to eat Nutella even more. Like I've gotta have that coagulation, that the stabilization of the fats. To stop that coagulation, I've got to have, and the final steps. This is the final step that go into your Nutella. The mixture is then homogenized. 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 Okay, gotcha. I was getting stuck there. Homogenized to ensure a consistent texture. You have to sound the words out. I learned this in school. I was pretty good in not the best in English and language arts, but I was okay. I had a B. I had a I guess a B plus in language arts and English, and I was always good at sounding the words out and making sure that it made sense. Because I was looking at this word and I was like, homogenized doesn't make, but then homogenized. I'm like, oh, okay, homogenized. That makes sense. That makes more sense than homogenized. So I'm just like, okay, so homogenized. So, oh my God, I just lost the freaking, wow. Damn it, I just lost the AI. Let's just type this in. I just lost the AI search that I was doing on Nutella. So let me go back to that. How is Nutella made? But okay, I got to that part. So yes, the mixture is homogenized to ensure consistent texture. The texture has to be consistent. If it's not consistent, then your Nutella is not going to be good. It needs to be a consistent texture. And then, only then, it packaged. Then it's packaged. So after all of this stuff, the stabilization, the emulsification, the mixing, after all of this stuff, the processing, the hazelnut processing, after all of this, then it is packaged and shipped to you. Well, not shipped to you, but shipped to the store that you buy it from. But it can be shipped to you if you go to the website, and I'm sure there's a Nutella website that you can order directly from, and then it will come straight to you. But most people would most of the time it's shipped to the store, and then you go to the store and then you buy it from the store. Amazon, Walmart, Kroger's, Piggly Wiggly, Winn Dixie, whatever store is in your area. But yeah, that is how Nutella is made. Nutella is made just like that. Interesting stuff. Speaking of Nutella, I have tried organic Nutella, dandelion chocolate. I believe it's called. That was the brand. That matter of fact, let's see the difference. Let's see the difference, right? Because we just checked out how regular Nutella is made. Now, dandelion chocolate is, they make pretty much organic. I would call it organic Nutella. It's hazelnut chocolate. It's pretty much Nutella, but it is organic. It's pretty freaking good. If you haven't tried dandelion chocolate, the hazelnut, the hazelnut chocolate part of dandelion chocolate, it is so good. So how is that made? How is wait how does dandelion chocolate, wait how 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 do chocolate, gosh, make make their Nutella. See if it's searching, it's generating dandelion chocolates Nutella, known as single origin. That's it, single origin chocolate hazelnut spread. It is so good. If you haven't tried it, it is so good. It's made using a process that emphasizes the quality of its simple ingredients. It's very simple ingredients. Of course, with Nutella, it's a bunch of other things that's probably not good for you. But if you get organic Nutella, like what dandelion chocolate has, not sponsored, by the way, not sponsored. Even though I have made like UGC videos for dandelion chocolate before. It was pretty, one of the first UGC videos that I made, actually. It was because I didn't get paid for it or anything, but like their chocolate looks so good. When I got the bottle, I said I have to do a UGC show offy type video because the chocolate looks so good. I had to do it. But anyway, dandelion chocolate, like if they don't have to sponsor me. I can talk about them all of the time. Their products, their chocolate is absolutely amazing. So here's a breakdown. Sourcing. They use Fudgy Camino Verde. Verde sounds more more regal, so I'll say Verde. They use Fudgy Camino Verde Ecuador chocolate and hazelnuts sourced from Oregon's Willamette Valley. Willamette Valley. So it is hazelnuts sourced from Oregon's Willamette Valley. Interesting. Roasting. The hazelnuts are toasted to bring out their rich, nutty flavor. Toasted. I don't know if Nutella does this. I don't know, but I know that toasted, roasted taste, that flavor from dandelion chocolate. Oh my freaking goodness! This is so freaking great. Trust me. Melanging. 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 In their kitchen, Dandelion utilizes a mini Malinger. So malaging. I'm gonna guess that's right. Malaging. So because in their kitchen, Dandelion utilizes a mini Malinger, which is a stone wheeled grinder similar to the ones used for making their chocolate. So Malinger is probably the correct way to say this. So a Malinger, which is, like I said, a stone wheeled grinder similar to the ones used for making their chocolate. So it is a stone wheeled grinder. Think of maybe it's kind of like the wheels that they used in the medieval times, like where they would take their swords and they would place the swords on the wheel and they would step on the pedal and the wheel would turn, sharpening the swords. Are you fantasy fans and Game of Thrones fans and fans of like that era of time? You know what I'm talking about. Skyrim fans, you know what I'm talking about when they take their swords, place it on the wheel, and it just and it sharpens the sword. So I'm guessing maybe that's what a Malinger is, kind of similar to that. So yeah, a stone-wheeled grinder that's what it sounds like. A stone-wheeled grinder similar to the ones used for making their chocolate. To blend the toasted hazelnuts, chocolate, sugar, they use sugar, a touch of La Torringale, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. La Torringale hazelnut oil until it achieves a super creamy consistency. So like what I've noticed is the difference between this one and Nutella. This is all organic stuff, all natural stuff. I mean, like I said, I'm sure there's natural stuff also in a Nutella, but this is all natural. This is way different than what I just read from Nutella. No added emulsifiers or cocoa powder. So they don't use emulsifiers at all. Like as I was just reading with Nutella, they emulsified. That was one of the steps. They emulsified the stuff, but dandelion chocolate uses no emulsifiers at all. Very interesting. They don't use emulsifiers. So, um, so dandelion chocolate opts for minimalist approach, allowing the natural flavor of the ingredients to shine through. So they are going for a minimalist approach here. They don't want to use anything they don't want. They want to be all natural, which is what dandelion chocolate is really known for. That's the flavor. The flavor that I got is very different, and it just goes to show how my mind, and it's interesting. When I tasted dandelion chocolate's version of Nutella, I was like, it tasted so rich and so good, but because I'm so used to Nutella and like the extra stuff and the preservatives and all of that stuff that's in Nutella, I was like, where is that here? Like my brain was missing it, so it was both good and foreign at the same time. It was foreign because my brain, I was like, there's something is missing here. Where are the preservatives? Where are the preservatives? And so like it's good, which is why I need to condition myself to like more natural things. Because I mean, my brain is so conditioned to like preservatives and sugar and soda stuff like that. So when I taste something like dandelion chocolate that's natural, I'm just like, this tastes great, but where are the preservatives? Where are they? So yeah, so it's very interesting for sure. Key takeaway. This is the key takeaway. The secret to dandelion spread. The secret to dandelions spreads. The secret to dandelion spreads velvety texture and rich flavor lies in the use of high quality ingredients and a meticulous grinding process with the melanger, creating a luxurious and authentic chocolate hazelnut experience. So you heard it right there. As I was saying earlier, they pride themselves. This is just starting to sound like an ad for dandelion chocolate. I guarantee it is not. I'm not sponsored. This is just a yap session. I needed something to yap about for 30 minutes. I just had some Nutella. So I'm just like, let's yap about Nutella. I'm pretty sure this is a pretty boring subject. I mean, how Nutella is made, I'm pretty sure this is boring. I'm boring, and it's something to fall asleep to. So like, yeah, this is not meant to be this is not meant to be informative. If you are getting some information out of this, pretty cool, but like, trust me, it's not meant to be informative. I'm just rambling about chocolate and Nutella. That's all this is. But yeah, the secret, as I was saying earlier, the secret to dandelion spread, velvety texture, and rich flavors lies in the use of high quality ingredients and a meticulous grinding process with the melanger, creating a luxurious and authentic chocolate hazelnut experience. So pretty much, basically, it's all real. It's all real. I'm I'm still a fan of Nutella. Reading this, putting these together side by side in my mind. Reading how Nutella makes theirs. Reading how Dandelion Chocolate makes theirs. I mean, I'm still a fan of Nutella, but I am aware that Dandelion Chocolate is most likely better for me in the long run than Nutella, because everything is natural. Everything is natural. Nutella is not. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are some natural things in Nutella, but there are preservatives. It is sugar. I mean, there's sugar here too, but who knows? The stuff in Nutella may even not be the best type of sugar. I know. So yeah, in the long run, dandelion chocolate is better better for you. But like it, but both are great. Both are great. But if you wanted to, if you like Nutella and you want it to taste something that's like, and when I tasted it, I was like, this tastes like coffee. It really had a coffee taste to it. I was like, this is literally coffee. But and that's why I said it tasted so differently. It tasted really different than Nutella, but Nutella is great. But it's like if you've ever had dark chocolate, right? Dark chocolate, natural organic dark chocolate. If you've ever had that, that is what dandelion chocolate tastes like. It is very, very good. But yeah, and but I really do need to condition my mind to enjoy more natural things because every time it's good, but every time I taste something natural, I'm so used, my brain is so used to preservatives and all of these things that's in our drinks and in our food. It's just like when I taste something natural, my brain is like, this is very different. This is very very different. So it's just like yes, but yeah, that is pretty much um 27, wow, 27 minutes and 14 seconds. That's insane. Almost to that 30-minute mark. I guarantee you I would be asleep listening. I would probably be asleep myself listening to this boring information. I'm talking about. I mean, it may be informative to someone that's out there, right? It may be like, yeah, to the people who this is informative to. I mean, if it is like that's some, and you did, and if you did learn something, hell yeah, pretty cool. Like that, if I can put you to sleep and teach you something at the same time, then hell yeah, let's go. LFG, let's freaking go. But yeah, I this, but to anyone that's been liking, sharing, I mean, if you made it this far, you're if you made it this far and you're still awake and you're still listening, you're amazing. If you did make it this far, put a put a Z. I mean, put the yawning emoji. Put the yawning emoji in in the comments if you made it this far. If you did, that's insane. I applaud you. I don't think I would have made it this far without going to sleep. I'm getting a bit sleepy right now listening to myself. So, man, if you made it this far, put the yawning emoji in the comments. But yeah, thank you to the people who have been liking, sharing, commenting, all of that on this journey. I still have no idea what I'm doing with ASMR. I'm trying to do different things. I want to get a better mic. When I am back employed, that is going to be one of the first things that I get when I am employed again, a better mic so I can make better ASMR, turn the sensory up and all of that jazz. And because I've seen the ASMR people, they have the Blue Yeti microphones turning the sensory dials up and on to like get different effects. Can you imagine Crinkles with the sensory all the way up on the freaking the freaking Blue Yeti microphone. That would be insane. I would actually watch my I would be watching my own videos if if I had that. So yes, peace out to everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I hope you're sleeping. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, night, evening, time, all of that jazz, and have a great sleep. And that's it. Peace out.